What is up, humans of the cardboard? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we've got another card from Battles of Chaos revealed, or BOC. Very excited on this one. We got another agent monster. So if you're not aware, the OCG got their agent structure deck in the last couple months. We do not have a confirmation of when we're going to get those cards, whether it's going to be a structure deck or whether it's going to be imported into another set. We don't know, but because this card isn't here, it makes me believe that we are going to get it sooner rather than later, because it just makes sense. Why give us a support card for an archetype that doesn't even work yet, right? So it makes sense to get this after that, but we will obviously see. Anyway, let's just jump into this card. It's Venus, version 2.0. This is the Agent of Destruction Venus. She is a level 3 Dark Fairy Tuner effect monster. 0 attack, 1600 defense. Good start. I love that it's a tuner. And yeah. All right. Both of her. Okay, so this, you can only use one effect per turn among the first and second effects of this card's name, and only once that turn. So the first effect reads: you can banish one Agent of Creation Venus from your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Okay, that's the summoning effect it has fairly easily, all things considered. I'm thinking of the Link 2, and I can't remember if the Link 2 dumps any agent monster, if it dumps specifically a monster that lists Sanctuary in the Sky in the text, because funny enough, of all the agents, Venus is one of the only ones that does not have Sanctuary in the Sky in its text. So that's interesting there, that you can't just dump it that way, but there are other ways to get to Venus, so I'm not gonna shit my pants about it. But yeah, if you can just get Venus engraved, you can banish it to extend this card from hand. Pretty good. Second effect, you can pay life points in multiples of 500, then target one of your Mystic Shine Balls that is banished or in your graveyard for each 500 life points paid as cost. All of that is cost. Special summon them, but return them to the bottom of the deck when they leave the field. Insane. I mean, to be honest, just... Okay, so here's where they nerfed the card. The big nerf here, so honestly both effects are good, right? It's a fairly easy summoning condition. I wish this said banish any agent from grave to summon itself, but it is Venus specifically, so that does definitely hurt the card's usability there, but I do believe there are multiple ways to get Venus out, so I'm not gonna cry home about that. And the second effect's insane, because theoretically, if Venus is engraved, you've already summoned it, used it to summon a bunch of Shine Balls, and then linked it off or whatever or something, so it's engraved, which gives you the ability to extend this card out. And it means you have 3 probably Shine Balls either in your graveyard or banished, which means you can just summon this card and go, yeah, I'll pay 1500 and get all 3 Shine Balls out again. It can drastically increase the ceiling of the deck. But where the nerf comes in here is obviously that you cannot activate both effects in the same turn. You cannot use this extending effect and the effect to bring back all 3 Shine Balls again in the same turn. But what I will say is you can potentially reborn this off of the other new agent monster. I can't remember his name, but he discards from hand a reborn one, I believe, and that's pretty dang good, because then you don't have to use the first effect to extend itself, and as long as you could still get the Venus play off, you could then use the second effect and still get that crazy extension. And even crazier than that, all the Shine Balls are going back into the deck instead of going to the grave, which means the next, if you draw into another Venus, have another way to reestablish a Venus later on, you can then just pop off again with Venus, because you just got to reset all the Shine Balls. I mean, I remember when people were playing World Chalice builds with Venus and the Exodius card that summons itself by shuffling all monsters in the graveyard back into the deck, and that was how you reset your Shine Balls. So you could continue to summon Venuses and continue to do crazy high ceiling link plays. So a lot going on here. I want to say I want to say this works really well. I just need to see it, and maybe this is a one-off, because again, it's really only good if Venus is live, or if you've been able to get Shine Balls in rotation, at least multiple. I don't know if one Shine Ball makes this card worth Although, to be fair, even if you just get one Shine Ball engraved, then summon this card, you can use this to reborn a Shine Ball, and then this card in Shine Ball is Halky Fibrax, and I believe just making Halk is like a solid combo for the Agent deck, so that's something interesting there. So there's really a lot going into it. I think this could potentially just be a one-of, just because... right, it's like you want to make sure you get the Venus first. This card isn't really much worth if you can't just already get to Venus, but hopefully you can. Hopefully it works out. This card's really crazy. I really think like the ceiling for this card, the potential for this card is like crazy, crazy high. We will just have to see how everything meshes together. I cannot wait to see what people come up with as far as combos and how they can integrate this card into what the deck already has going for it. But very, very exciting. Hopefully, like I said, we get the Agent stuff sooner than later before we get this, and then we just have everything to be able to just go ham and really see what the deck can do here in the TCG, because I, for one, am very excited. This is one of the decks I'm actually really excited to build when it does come out. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me here today, though. Just only one card for tonight, nothing too crazy. We still have like over 50 cards to be revealed in the next, what is it, today's technically the 2nd, because this is going up really late, or I guess technically early on October 2nd. The OCG is like literally 2 weeks away from getting the product, so 2 weeks, over 50 cards. We have a lot of cards to get revealed. I cannot wait to reveal those to you and review them then. But that's gonna do it from here. Thank you so much for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not yet and you want to stay up to date on all Yu-Gi-Oh card reveals and more than that. So yeah, goodbye.